Good afternoon, Yeladim, and welcome back to more Children's Torah Stories. We left off last time speaking about the great, the amazing Eliyahu HaNavi, the prophet Elijah. And what we learned about was how Eliyahu had the special competition against the prophets of the Baal, and they all said, "The Baal, which is an idol, is really God and can make it rain." And Eliyahu said, "Well, let's do a test and see who's going to be able to make it rain. Go on, prophets of the Baal. Let's see if you can make the Baal accept your present." "We're trying and trying, but he is not accepting our present." "Well, maybe you're not shouting loud enough." "Maybe he's geschlafen. Maybe he went to sleep. I think you need to try harder if you want the Baal to listen to you." "Oh, we're trying and it's not working." "Hashem, please will you accept my present to you?" Whoosh! Fire came down from the sky and took the present that Eliyahu had given to Hashem. So that went to show that Hashem is the true God, and all the stuff about the Baal is just nonsense. Well, what happened next was, after that, King Achav and the evil queen Izebel sent a message. "Eliyahu HaNavi, I am coming after you, and I'm going to put you in jail." And Eliyahu HaNavi said, "Hashem, I have had enough of being a Navi. I don't want to do this anymore. The Jewish people have caused me so much trouble, and they didn't listen nicely, and they did all kinds of things. They didn't listen to me, Hashem. They didn't listen to you, and I think it is now time for someone else to take over." So Hashem said, "Okay, Eliyahu, let's talk. I want you to go on a journey to Har Sinai, to Mount Sinai." And off went Eliyahu for 40 days and 40 nights, traveling through the desert until he came to Har Sinai. And when he arrived there, he went up Har Sinai, and Hashem, up the mountain, and Hashem said, "Eliyahu, why are you here?" And Eliyahu says, "Hashem, the Jewish people aren't listening nicely, and they're always causing trouble, and they aren't doing what I say, and they aren't doing what you say, and so I don't want to be the Navi any more." And Hashem said, "Eliyahu, I want you to listen to something, because I am going to send along some crazy huge things. I am going to make a huge wind. And then after that, I'm going to make an earthquake. And then after that, I'm going to make a fire. But I want you to know, Eliyahu, I, Hashem, am not going to be in the wind. And I am not going to be in the earthquake. And I'm not going to be in the fire. But after the fire will come a quiet whisper. And if you listen very carefully to that quiet whisper, you will hear the message from Hashem. Well, Eliyahu stood and he listened. And there was the wind. Whoosh, such a strong wind. Whoosh, strong enough to knock down trees. Whoosh. And Hashem's voice wasn't in the wind. And Eliyahu listened. And then there was the earthquake. And everything started shaking. Oh no, why is it all shaking? And it was a big noise enough to knock down houses. And Eliyahu listened. And Hashem's voice wasn't in the wind. And then along came a fire. Crackle, crackle, sizzle. Whoosh. And the fire was hot enough to burn down any building and burn down a forest. And Eliyahu listened. And he couldn't hear the voice of Hashem in the fire. And then after the fire, there was a soft, quiet noise. Do you know what it sounded like, Yeladim? I think it sounded like this. Do, 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 do. What sound is that? Is that a shofar? I think that's what it sounded like, but soft, soft. Eliyahu listened, and he listened for the voice of Hashem. And Hashem said, Eliyahu, now why are you here? Now what is it that you want? And Eliyahu said, Hashem, I came because the Jewish people aren't listening, and they aren't listening to me, and they aren't listening to you, and I don't want to be the Navi anymore. I think Eliyahu didn't really understand what Hashem was trying to say. Hashem was saying, Eliyahu, don't keep shouting at people. Don't keep making wind and earthquakes and fire and expect them to listen. Sometimes, if you want people to listen, come closer, Yeladim, come closer. Sometimes, if you want people to listen the best, you must whisper. You must tell them something soft and quiet, but really important. Then they will listen, and then they will understand. I'll give you an example. Imagine you have a child who never cleans their room. And imagine their father comes in and says, what's going on? Why is your room such a mess? Stop it right now. Clean up that room. Maybe the child will listen. Maybe not. But maybe the father would do better to say, my darling child, your room is so messy. That's not good for you. And that's not good for me. I would really appreciate it if you would clean up your room. It would make such a big difference. Do you think that will be better, Yeladim? Sometimes that will be a better way to do it. That's what Hashem's trying to teach Eliyahu. Eliyahu, you're always going and shouting, and Jewish people, you need to listen to Hashem. But now is the time for something else. Now is the time to speak nicely and softly, and then the Jewish people will listen. Exactly. Well, Eliyahu said, Hashem, no, the Jewish people aren't listening nicely to me. I keep telling them and they're not listening, and you keep telling them and they're not listening, and so I don't want to be the Navi anymore. Well, I guess that Eliyahu didn't really get that message. And so Hashem says, okay, Eliyahu, you are not going to be the Navi for me anymore. Instead, I will get a new Navi, and his name is Elisha. Everyone say hi, Elisha. Hi, Yeladim. Nice to meet you. I'm Elisha. Hashem says, Eliyahu, I want you to go and find the crocodile. I want you to go and find Elisha, because Elisha is going to be the new Navi for the Jewish people. And I want you also to go and speak to a man called Yehu. Yehu is a very brave soldier, and Yehu is going to become the king of the Jewish people, or of the top part. Remember, the kingdom of Israel. Look at that. Yehu is going to become the king of the top part of Israel, and he is going to chase away Achav and Izebel. Remember the two bad guys who are the king and queen of that area? He is going to chase them away. And the other one you must have is Ben-Hadad, who is going to be the king of Aram. And he is going to be very bad, but he is going to do the right thing to help the Jewish people. That is the idea. So off went Eliyahu HaNavi, and he went to speak to Elisha. And Elisha was actually a farmer. He was walking along in his farm. La la la, what a lovely day. I'm taking care of my farm. And then Eliyahu came up to him with a special jacket. And this special jacket meant that he was the Navi. And Eliyahu took the special jacket and he threw it onto Elisha and he said, "Hello, Elisha, you're the Navi now, bye." And Elisha said, But wait, Eliyahu, wait. Can I go say goodbye to my mom and dad first? Sure, you can do whatever you want. If you want to follow me, you can. If you want to stay here, you can. I'm just telling you, you're the new Navi. Bye. Okay. I'm going to go say goodbye to my mom and dad. And off he ran. Mom, Dad, I'm going to be a Navi for the Jewish people. I'm going to teach them how to listen nicely to Hashem. Okay. Bye, Elisha. Good luck. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Eliyahu, come. I'm coming after you. Wait for me. I'm waiting. Okay, you can come after me. Okay, Eliyahu, will you please teach me how to be a Navi and how to be good?
This is his mom and dad.
Oh, is that his mom and dad? Bye, Mom and Dad. And off Elisha went with Eliyahu, and he started helping Eliyahu. When Eliyahu wanted to have bread, what did he need to do before he ate bread? Wash his hands. For al netilat yadayim. So Elisha said, I will get the water for you, Eliyahu. And he would pour the water over Eliyahu's hands, and he would help him and do all kinds of good things. And that was how he learned to be a Navi for the Jewish people. And Yaladim, there are so many more adventures of Elisha, and there are actually also plenty adventures of Eliyahu. But I will tell you about that next time. Bye!